Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber, welcome if you're new. So I have a small Scentsy sale. So Scentsy has been putting limited bars in the clearance, usually around noon Central Standard Time, and so I don't know, was it a week or so ago, week and a half ago, they had some bars that I wanted to snag. I only grabbed a few of each because there wasn't any that was overly favorites, but a few that I wanted to definitely try. I will have an order coming this week of a party closeout with a lot of the new holiday warmers, so stay tuned for that. And I did grab the Gilmore Girl bars in that order. I'm not, tomorrow now, the bricks, tomorrow will be Monday the 13th. The bricks are launching, the holiday bricks. I will be ordering all 5 of those. And then they are launching Friends. What other warmers is it? I did a video of it. Just watch the video. I posted about it. And so I will be ordering tomorrow as well. So let's get into what I grabbed. The first thing I want to share is the new Holiday Peanuts bar. I don't have the scent notes for this one, but I did smell it. It is a tree scent. The only reason I smelled it is because my son was here yesterday. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's such a good, I don't know the scent notes in this, but it's a sweet, I don't feel like it's pine. Oh, it's such a sweet, like balsam fir. I don't know. So good though, but I probably will order another bar or 2. I really do like it, but now Very Snowy Spruce is a great tree scent, and it's not $1 more a bar. So again, they get you because of this cute little label. I don't know if you can see my warmer here. I do have the peanut Halloween warmer. I missed the peanuts holiday one, already sold out, so I did miss that one. Then my son tells me last night, well, because I had him smell this, and he's like, oh, that's actually pretty good. And then I said, well, I gave him a bunch of candles, but he didn't want to take a warmer when he moved out. He said, well, if you have a peanut warmer, I would take that. And I'm just like, why didn't he tell me when this was available, the peanuts one, for like a month? And now, of course, it's sold out. So now I will watch and see if they release any more peanut ones, or I don't know. But I am a huge Charlie Brown. My nickname is Charlie. My grandpa gave me that because he used to read the comics to me. So the fact that my son, he has all these, every time he comes over, he has a Charlie Brown shirt on, like a peanut, one of the characters. And I'm like, seriously, Elisha? Like, and then he has socks, and he was bragging to me, but they bought all the peanut socks at American Eagle, and I'm just like, oh. But he's super sweet. He bought me a Peanuts coffee mug for Christmas last year, with some other things. But I love mugs and I love peanuts. Yeah, anyway, he says that after the fact that both of the Peanuts warmers is sold out. So I don't know that I can part with this Halloween one, though, because, like, for my affection for peanuts, it's because of my grandpa. So I don't know if I can part with that one. But now I might be on the lookout if anyone destashes it or something like that. Or, I don't know. But anyway, okay. So, Bloomin' Beach. I've had this before. I found it in a destash. And it's like being at the beach by flowers. That's what the scent is. It's gorgeous. I've gotten into florals lately. And, well, I would say the last couple of years now I've liked florals. And so this, as soon as I saw this again, I've been trying to be reasonable because I don't want my wax collection to get out of control. But I feel like because this has previously had been a strong performer. Now, I don't know because these are new pours. Hopefully it still performs. But in the past, the old bars I had did perform. So that is a gorgeous scent. Atlantic Air, I've had this before, and this is not in my club. So when I saw this, I wanted to grab a few. It's a nice aquatic scent. I don't know why they got rid of this because it's actually very good. It's like aquatic, but a little bit of clean. Oh, it's very good. And I had a bar after it was no longer available. And of course I liked it. So that's always how it goes. A scent that I've never had before is Pacific Daydream. Now I had to run and check when this became available. Like, is this Pacific Mist? No, it's not. I had to look up the scent notes. So this is like a fruity aquatic, I think. Yeah, it's very fruity, but there is like a clean aquatic element. This is very pretty too. Again, I'm not sad that I got 2. I'm trying to be better about how many I order. And I think those are new pours, yes. I think all of them have been, except this one that I'm going to show you. This is Driftwood Bay, and I'm so thankful that I only ordered one of these because It's a flat back, which is what, 2020, 2021, I think, winter. It is very strong, but this is very much leaning like a little bit masculine, so it's not my favorite. I asked my son if he wanted it, and he said it was okay, but he doesn't have a warmer. So I think I'm going to save this in case he does, or if he doesn't really want a warmer, then I'm just going to put this in my husband's bathroom and laundry room to get rid of it. I don't like it, and it is Driftwood Bay. And it's an old pour. That is the only one that was in the sale that was an old pour. So, all right, then I got 3 more bars. I got one of Banana Rama. I'm not the biggest banana person, so when I went on, I think I was at work, or something. I was doing something or at a doctor's appointment. I think I was. They had Banana Berry. Now that is the one I would have grabbed like 2 or 3 of, but it was already sold out. Banana Rama was available. So I just grabbed one because this is very good. I have the Minions banana bar, and it takes me a while to warm banana, but this is so good. This one is this to me reminds me of a Laffy Taffy, or whatever the taffy banana is. That's what this smells like. Very good. I was happy to at least grab one more of that because I don't have any more. Strawberry and Rock Melon. Now, I only got one of these because I have like 3 of these in my collection. I love this. I wish this whole collection would come back because there was a lavender in this. In the International Wax collection, they had a lavender. They also had Pacific Sandalwood, which I would love to get. I have one more bar that I got in a D-stash. This one I have 3, I think I got from a D-stash. Now the problem with this one is I feel that after a couple of years, it doesn't smell the same. It kind of smells like a sour strawberry. It's not very good. So because I have 3 in my collection, I just couldn't justify getting any more because those previous pours have not smelled great, and I just don't want it to go to waste. So that's all I grabbed. Sweet but Fierce. I've never had this one, and I didn't want it to sell out, so I decided to throw one. I wish I would have known this was a floral. I guess there is flowers on it. It looks like a dress with flowers, but I didn't know like if I would like this floral. I do like this. Again, I have Peony Petals in my club. I have Twilight in my club. There's a Valentine's Day bar that we got. I forget what pink something that's in my club, which I love that one too. So this one's good. I wouldn't be opposed to more, but I'm happy that I was able to try it. So, again, I've shared with you all that I'm trying to be better about ordering. I think this was a $65 order. I could have went crazy, but I was like, I had way more in my order, and I'm like, no. I was like, rein it in, because again, I do have vendor wax, I do have Scentsy, so I just felt like this was enough to try some and grab a few of that Blooming Beach that I loved, and I knew that I loved the Atlantic Air, so I thought that was a good compromise. I want to know your thoughts on, the last time I did a video like this, a lot of you, I had said maybe in my video that maybe we're getting some bars from the internet, like from Region 3, that they discontinued their club. A lot of people didn't feel that was true, which, again, I love the interaction. I love the comments because it's just very helpful to hear what you all think. Or some of you speculated because a lot of us have been skipping our club. Was it overpours of that? Here's the thing. I don't care how they do it. Let them sell them. I really don't. I'm going to keep skipping my club until they either cancel club altogether, which could happen, or they're going to stop that and, you know, put up a flag, and then we won't be able to do that. Then I'm going to butcher my club to $100. Like that is, I already know what I'm going to do. So I don't care if people don't like that I do that, skip. But again, I can skip what I want with Amazon Prime, and I don't get penalized for it because they want my money regardless of when I get my Amazon subscribe and saves. They know eventually sometimes when you do your subscribe and save, like my laundry detergent, I get every month. I get toilet paper every month. Every other month I get 2 boxes of toilet paper. Every month I get every other month is paper towels. I get my fabric softener every other month. I get my fabric softener. My fragrance boosters I get every other month. And then there's other things in there, like facial lotions and kids shampoo, odds and ends, okay. But the point is that I have availability to move those or get them sooner based on my needs. I get that Scentsy's doing this, okay. But they shouldn't be overpouring bars. And if they are, then throw them into the sale like this. Again, maybe that's why they're doing it, because I said in my last video, these bars aren't cheap. What are they, $4.80, $5.20? I don't remember. I don't care. But they're not cheap. They're basically what you're paying for a club. So if they want to keep throwing bars into there that are sitting in the warehouse, well, good for them. Get rid of it. But I'm not going to feel bad that as a consumer that I am not going to get bars when I don't need or want them. I wish Scentsy would, again, I'll say this on probably all these, like if I get clearance bars, I wish Scentsy would do what Subscribe and Save does. That if I have orders, whether it's every month or every other, Amazon does the same thing, okay, y'all? And they're a billion-dollar company. Let's just pay attention to that success because they listen to their consumers. If I need something in that month, I can pull it from my month order in November, December, January, and I can get it come October. That is what Scentsy should do. They should say a one-time order club, and I should be able to pull every bar from like if I have a bi-monthly and a quarterly, I should be able to pull those bars up and say, you know what, this month I don't care if I can't change my quantities, but let me have my toasted marshmallow because I'm completely out of that. But I don't want to get that order shipped because there's like, it's a $200 order, okay? I don't need all those bars. I just want, maybe I would get 3, 4, 5 bars. That's still money they're making. If they truly have it in the warehouse, why wouldn't they want that for their customers? Again, me thinking as a business owner, and I'm not a business owner, but that would be an immediate change for me. Because how many of us, leave it in the comments, if you could mess with your club like Amazon, would you order more? Because I would, especially if you're not going to change the rules of it has to be in your club, okay? That's fine, but what if I finish one of my, what other one do I have in there that I love? Okay, I have lemon coconut chiffon. I have 2 bars of that. So if I warm that one time, now I can't get it until I ship that whole, $200 club. Again, I would order probably and spend $60, $80, $100 if they would just let me order the bars that are already in my club that I can just pull and pick and choose from. I'm not even saying I need to have access to everybody's bar in the world, but why can't I just at least do a one-time order every month and just be like, they're already secured in my club. I don't know. I know I'm going off on a rant here, but I drop something in every video. I just know that I think if memory serves me, Amazon, when they first started, they were struggling. And then they had these investor or people come in that have run successful businesses. And Amazon made a lot of changes. And I love getting my Amazon orders because I don't have to go, when my kids were little, or even during COVID, or the C word, right? When you could just get your packages dropped off was amazing. And like I said, when my kids were little or Andrew was alive, I had a child with special needs. It was so hard for me to take him because he had sensory issues and seizures. If I took him to the bright lights of the store, he would have seizures. People forget that. Like, it wasn't easy for me just to go to the store and get toilet paper or paper towel. But because I could have it shipped to my house, that was one thing I didn't have to stress about. And this is not the same, but it's just talking about being a consumer, that it would be nice to have more flexibility in that darn club. So, will I order when they randomly have these sales? Yes, I probably will, because I'm not shipping my club right now. Because again, it's like $200 and there's just like 2, 3 bars that I would love to get out of that. And so either I'll go to the Scentsy black market and find them, or I just won't order them because there's vendor wax I can get that is very similar. So I just don't. So, in the grand scheme of things, compete with other companies or you will fail. And that's the reality of this world. That's consumerism, right? We go where we can get things that we like. And when I first started Scentsy in 2020, I was so disappointed in their bakery that I went into vendor wax and I started watching like Scentsy videos, and then all of a sudden suggested videos came up for this vendor wax and I was like, what the heck? And then I went down that slope and I've been riding it since. So I just think it's not my business. I get it, right? I'm just sharing my thoughts with you. And I love reading your thoughts in the comments because we all, I feel like, have that kind of same vibe of like, yeah, I wish they would do things a little differently. But again, it's their business. They can do what they want. It can succeed. It cannot succeed. At the end of the day, we're all going to keep living because it's just wax. And I hope you guys are doing well. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.